Hi. Hey, hey. Hello. 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 Hi, hi. Hey, hey. Once again, Saribot with the impeccable timing. Hi, chat. How are you? Hello, Koishi. Hi, Marcio. Ah! I don't know why I just grew on screen. Hello, Globs. Welcome in, welcome in. Why do I keep changing size? I'm not even tabbed in. Neon, I'd like to talk to you about your behavior in the announcements channel. Listen, I saw a burger, okay? So what am I gonna do to the burger besides eat the burger? Hi, Mirage, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. SMH? What do you mean SMH? What do you mean SMH? You know what I should do actually? Hold on. Speaking of the announcements channel, if you keep this up I'll have to remove your admin. What do you mean? Why would you remove my admin? I'm the streamer. I'm the streamer. I deserve admin. I'm gonna actually set up a command real quick for Nightbot. Because you just reminded me to, because I haven't done this yet. New command. Wait. That, and then, Neon, this is Globs. Globs, this is Neo. Hi! Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope that everybody's been having a good week and a good Friday. That is the day that it is today. I for sure am ready to chill out to an end of a very productive week for me. I need to get a permanent invite link. How do I do that? Invites. Create invite link. Your invite link expires in 7 days. How do I get a... Hey, Koishi, how do I do this? I don't know how to create a permanent invite link for a Discord server. What are you doing? Permanent invite to the Discord? Yeah. Since we have one, I might as well, right? Or can you not, is this server like not set up for it? Or what? Create blah 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 blah. Create invite. Oh, then edit invite link? Okay. Oh, you just, okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Excuse me for a second. Boop, boop. Create. Alright, somebody type exclamation point. Somebody type exclamation point, exclamation point Discord in the chat. Best admin of April 2026. Thank you, AZ. You knew what I was trying to say. Mod AZ. Well, on the Discord or on Twitch? Cause like On Twitch. Hey, AZ, do you want mod? No, I'm just here for memes. Okay, cool. If I want them modded on the Discord, I do it myself. That's fair. That's fair. But, yeah. I can't handle responsibilities. Me neither. And that's why today, instead of me doing anything productive, I'm streaming today. And I'm going to be having fun. And hopefully you guys are too. But today what we are going to be doing is we are going to return to the wiki. And we are going to make the entries for not only Mobineral, but also Gematitan as well. And, Koishi, you said that completely unprompted, I feel like. Did I say something about that? I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember. It was prompted in my head. Okay, that's cool. See, that's what I figured, but then AZ responded to it, so I'm like, did I say something? But anyway, we are doing wiki building today. If we come over here, whoop. 4 inches is a lot, to be fair. Wild chat message. Who's Mobineral and Gematitan? So, Glubs, if you are unaware, I designed Fakemon, right? So I have a whole roster of Fakemon that I work on, and I put them into Minecraft via the Cobblemon mod. No, like it is. No, I agree. I agree. And every Friday we come to this little page here, and we write like actual documentation for them. So that's pretty cool. And today we are doing our rock types, which I can go ahead and whoop, make a new page for them real quick. Excuse me. Is that really Bovenile shiny? Yeah. He green. How did chat let you get away with that? I made Bovenile shiny before I started streaming this. I'll tell you. I'll tell you that. I had this shiny. I literally had Cathalos like modeled and textured like long before I started streaming this as a hobby. You gonna change that? No. He's covered in moss instead of mud. Make him red. What if I don't wanna? What if I don't want to make him red? I actually, okay, I did make a, I forget what I was gonna say. I did make, because Koishi was like, you should make a red and black shiny, because you don't have a red and black shiny, and I'm like, okay, fine. So I did, and one of our upcoming Pokemon has a red and black shiny. And a couple other things. You like Taurovis? Me too. Whoa! What the heck? Dude, is that a new a viewer bot website? Holy crap. Chat, don't click on that link. Your computer will get infected with a virus. I'm going to go ahead and put that into the chat moderation. I swear, they keep coming up with new ones. Alright. And then I come over here and I say... Whoa, 2 of them? There was 2 of them at once. I do not sound like that, by the way. I want to throw that out there. It's okay, it was just an impression. Hello? Saribot banned. Okay, you know what? Cool enough. Good job, Twitch. You just got the Twitch notif for... Yeah. Sometimes I would get, like, Twitch notifs, like an hour after the stream is over. It's crazy. Let me... Whoop. Sorry, there's, like, so much going on right now. Dude, I gave myself... You want to guess how long, how much time I gave myself to like set up for stream today, because it was something. And I think you guys are gonna be amused. Because usually, for reference, I usually give myself an hour to set up for stream because it usually takes me that long to like get make a thumbnail for YouTube and like do all the other things. Yeah, because I make a new thumbnail for every stream like beforehand. Which takes up. Aren't you unemployed? Not for long, baby. Not for long. Trust, strong trust. But yeah, I usually allocate an hour because sometimes I get distracted too. And today I gave myself much less time. But yeah, I gave myself, I think I like started getting ready for stream like 10 minutes before I was supposed to go live. Like, no kidding. I need a rock type. We're gonna come over here. I need a rock type icon. Please. Whoop. So yeah, I had to make a thumbnail, and I had to like set up all of my OBS stuff, open all the right tabs, make sure all my audio settings were set correctly, all of that in like 10 minutes, and then I had to go live, and I almost fumbled it, but I didn't, so that's good. Croatia, you're very SMHing your head today. I don't know what's going on there. We get the Mobineral images. Hit the shiny. That is not right. Okay. Oh lord, they're so far apart. Okay. Your thumbnail is the same thumbnail as the last stream? Is it? It shouldn't be. What? Nuh-uh. It didn't show that like that for me. What? Did you just like go to my YouTube to just like expose me right now? What do you think of this color, and what do you think it goes well with that color? Mostly asking AZ, but I guess you can also answer Neon. Okay. You went live 22 minutes ago for 1 second. Did I really? On YouTube? Oh. Wait, really? Hold on. Is that... Oh my god, okay. Well, that's embarrassing. I'm just gonna private that. Thank you for letting me know, because I would have never noticed that. To answer Koishi's question, though, let me bring up these colors real quick. The first one was... Boop! That color, and then the second color is this color. Ooh, interesting. It is okay. The second color was not what I was expecting. It's like a mint green almost. I like it. I think it gives off a very specific vibe, like the dark, almost like sandy purple. And the mint green. I like it. It could be cool. It could be cool. Anyways, moving on from that. You just scored a sick date. Awesome. I'm so happy for you. 3.1. There we go. 3.1. And we've got the Mobineral. He looks so angry and I love it. Neon wanna join in? What, hanging out after school? I mean, sure. I don't have school, so it's like I'd have to coordinate that with you guys, but sure. This is a cool shiny, thank you. I think in general your shinies are kind of mid, but this one is cool. I'm not gonna lie, I completely unintentionally made shiny Gematitan look exactly like a character from another piece of fiction in media that I just didn't realize until somebody pointed it out, and I'm like, wait, that is exactly the same. Like, I'm just gonna leave it because I think it'd be funny, but it was completely unintentional. This thing is the Geode Pokemon, I know that. One of the few classifications that I have memorized in my brain hole, by the way. Which means you should too. Because the classifications are the most peak part. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Nice brain hole, can I put my finger in it? I don't know if I'm allowed to read that sentence on Twitch. I don't know. Also, the answer to your question is no, it's mine. You can't have it. Use your own brain hole. Jarvis, clip that. Computer, initiate clipping sequence. Computer, write my wiki for me. Initiate auto wiki making. Computer, initiate where is my datapack files so I can reference them for the moves and the abilities and stuff. Species. Jarvis, Creets is Jordans. Joke's on you, I don't have Jordans because I'm broke. The ones I do have that, like, one alien, like, scribble, though. That, like, does the dance. Neon ain't got shoes, you're right. I wear sandals everywhere. With socks. Sometimes with socks, because I can't be bothered. He gets those grippers out, he lets his dogs be. Okay. Koishi, enough role-playing. Isn't your model wearing Jordans? I mean, I don't think that's the exact brand, but, like, I do have shoes. They're very weird shoes. Like, they have, like, a brim, and, like, the tongue of the shoe is, like, really long. What are the... Okay. You have lost shoe privileges, AZ. You don't get them anymore. You have lost shoe privileges. Your fashion is just outstanding. Yeah, I know. I know my fashion is outstanding, and I also know how you complain that my clothing is impossible to draw. Next time, can you have a more simple outfit? Yes! If I ever get a new model, it will have a different outfit that is less stupid looking. Like a bodysuit? No. Dude, can you imagine me in like an actual astronaut suit? Or like casual clothes? Dude! Okay. Okay. Chat, this is huge, by the way. I literally, as of very recently, I now own the fish shirt, dude. I got it. I literally got the fish shirt, and it's awesome. I'm so hyped for it. You own the fish? Yeah, I own the fish shirt. Show? Well, I'm not showing it IRL because you will never see me IRL. Unless I go to like a convention. Which I probably won't anytime soon, but you know. Let's come back over here and over here. And what are this thing's abilities? What if I show up at your house? Good luck finding me. That's not an invitation, by the way. Hey Neon, does my character has a lore? Yes. Jarvis, do not dox me. Do not dox me, or I will send the feds to your house. I will send the entirety of the United Nations government to your house. This thing does not have lightning rod. This is the filler ability. It actually gets filter. You know what they say, can't outstall the wall. Although I think its abilities like change entirely when it evolves. Oh, no, its hidden ability doesn't change when it evolves, but its regular one does. You see, I wasn't actually paying attention. That's okay, I wasn't either. This thing weighs 123 pounds. And is... okay, how tall is Furley, actually? Furley's 1'9", and Fluffrost is 6 inches tall. In that case, Mobineral, you will be... What did you redeem? Hydrate. Love you, Neon, but you yap like all helly. You know what? That's just one of the keys of being a good streamer. You gotta be able to just yap about nothing. Like, you guys... Okay... So, you know that microwave art that Yuna made? I was looking at it earlier, and it reminds me, sometimes when I, like, go to microwave stuff, I get scared, because I think there's, like, I think that I put, like, silverware, like a fork or something in the microwave, and I always gotta double check, because I can't remember, because most of the time when I'm microwaving something, I'm, like, doing something else, or, like, scrolling on my phone or something, so I'm not paying attention, so I always get scared that I like put a fork in the microwave by accident. And I just wanted to check in with you guys, like, is this relatable? Because genuinely, this happens to me like all the time. I put aluminum foil in the microwave before. Dude, awesome. You know, okay, for you gambling lovers out there, there's a chance that if you put metal in the microwave just right, it'll be perfectly fine and nothing bad will happen. But it depends on like the positioning of the metal. Like if it hits the microwaves just right, it'll be fine. Like there's a chance that nothing happens. So if you're into gambling, you should try that. I've never accidentally put a fork in the microwave. See, me neither. But that doesn't mean that I'm not paranoid. This thing is 0.3 meters. I don't think that's true. Jarvis, fact check this guy. No, because the way the microwave works is it beams a ton of microwaves like at the thing, but it's always beaming in the same spot, right? So if you position the fork or whatever in the microwave in just the right spot so that the beams get reflected and they don't all like compound in one spot, because the way the microwave explodes is when you put metal, it all reflects, and then some parts get like super heated because there's like too many microwaves. And so if you put the fork in the right spot, the beams won't like overwork, like they won't like overheat like that because they won't overlap. You know? 123 pounds to kilograms is 55.8 kilograms, by the way. But you know how a microwave works, it has legs. Maybe stick to Fakemon in that microwave surgery? Okay, Koishi, who is the one who said I should make a microwave Pokemon? Because I'm pretty sure that was you. I'm pretty sure, I'm like wringing my memory out right now. And I seem to remember you or somebody very similar to you saying something like that. I'll do it. It was me, Jarvis, correct this guy. Oh, was it AZ? I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember. I'm just blaming Koishi because I know somebody said it and Koishi was there, so. Capture rate of this thing is not 255. Hey, what's Geodude's catch rate? Does anybody know? I'm gonna give this thing Geodude's catch rate. Where is Geodude in the Pokedex? I was trying to make a Fakemon today, but you are better than me and I feel bad about my abilities, so I gave up. Koishi, that is, okay. I don't know why I feel like being mean today. I was gonna, I don't actually mean this, but I was going to say, man, that's a loser behavior. You should be more confident in your work. Okay, screw this. Geodude has 255. We're giving it 255. Why does everything have 255 capture rate? What is, like, I don't know, what does Onyx have? Giving that tough love. Why does Onyx have 45 capture rate? That's awful. What about Steelix? 25? Steelix is harder to catch than Dialga, bro. What is that? Don't let him catch on. Hey, that's okay. I won't tell anybody. Your secret's safe with me. You can say that you're the same person. Like, I won't tell anybody. And, like, this might be streaming to, like, the entire internet, but, like, I'm not gonna tell anybody. Jarvis, delete this. Jarvis! If I'm not funny in the next 10 minutes, end the stream. It was going to be an Oracle Oarfish, and it was so fun, but like, you're so cool, and I was, hey, enough with the self-deprecating talk, okay? You're not allowed to self-deprecate in my Twitch chat. 10 whole minutes. Yeah, I'm being generous. It's a tough environment out here, you know? I clicked the wrong button. Where is Sturdy? There we go. It cannot be knocked out in one hit. Whoop. Chat, you guys remember Gen 4 Sturdy? Those are good times. Boop. And then its hidden ability is Filter, which I believe is like who? Mr. Mime and Mega Aggron. And of course Revavroom grets it. He grets Filter because he needs a car filter, you know. Revavroom. When I first saw Revavroom, can I be honest? When I first saw him, I'm like, what even am I looking at? But then he kind of grew on me, and like I don't mind him anymore. He's cool. He still kind of strikes me as a little weird, but after understanding the lore, like I like him more. Cause like Iberia, where Scarvio is based, is like it's like a very big exporter of cars. So it's like, yeah, Revavroom. And plus they got those trends where they like decorate the cars like the Starmobiles. And that's where the Starmobiles came from, so that's cool. I'm gonna be so for real, I'm going through a bit of a Clink phase. Clink line is cool as hell. Dude, I'm always going through a Clink phase. But instead of just like swooning for Clink, I'm more of just like, man, I really want to use Clink on my team at some point, but there are so many like objectively better steel types in terms of like a battle scenario. Like, I'm not talking about in terms of a design, because I love Clink's design. I don't care what anybody says. But like, if I'm going to use a steel type, I'd so much rather use like Excadrill or like literally like any other steel type, because most of them are better than Klinklang, or like more like viable in a battle. It evolves so late. Doesn't it evolve at like a 28 and then like 48 or something? Or 38 and 48? Then again, all the Unova Pokemon evolve super late, so it's not really that surprising. I think they forgot to give it a 600 BST because it sure as well evolves like a pseudo. Hey, just wait till you have to evolve a Pawniard or a Larvesta. I'm surprised Zoroark evolves before level 40, I'm gonna be honest. Like, considering that Zoroark was the, like, poster child of Gen 5, I don't want to. This thing can have base 100 happiness. I still don't know why these things don't have base 100 happiness when they should. Ta-da! Well, mineral gives defense EV 1 defense points, like that. Egg cycles are, they should be 10. They really should be 10, but they're not. But they're 10. Mineral egg group. And then we got to do this. This is going to be confusing because Mobineral evolves by learning a move. And I'm not exactly sure. I'm going to go ahead and reference Mamoswine, actually. Where is Mamoswine's in Scarvile, right? I'm not tripping. Yes, okay. Do-do-boo. Okay, I need to really quickly make a variant of this in another tab. Boop. Yes, yes. Oh my god, it's so moldy. Why is it so moldy? Okay, if I do that, it's fine. We're going to... Let's see here. Oh my god. Ignore what I'm doing right now, chat. I'm literally... You can see my mouse. I'm literally in a pixel editing software right now, making the word power gem. Whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Like. Oh, I can just copy the E. Whoop. Like this. Boop. Power gout. What? Power gem. What? Where do you get gout from? Copy and then paste. Nope. Paste. Paste. And then I just gotta moldy it. I'm just gonna make it moldy. And like that. No. Boop. Okay. And then we bring these up like that. And then like this. Chat, I know you can't see what I'm doing. Please don't judge me, Neon. Hey, I never said I was judging you. I was just asking where you got gout from. Is that not a normal thing to ask somebody? Like, hey, Koishi. I was just wondering because I'm curious. Where do you get that gout? It seems a little troublesome. I was wondering if I could, you know, help out. But anyways, that's not the point of today's stream. Boop, boop. Lord, this doesn't look convincing at all. And like that. And like that. And like that. And like... There we go. Whoop. And then I can just erase all of this and replace it with this. Okay. I've lost track of the... You no longer know what I'm drawing. Don't worry. It'll become very apparent very soon. I had to just like recreate like a really moldy pixel art. So you guys don't have to worry about what it is because I'm about to bring it up on stream. Whoop. And then I need to make this 0.52 inches. There we go. Look how moldy this is, by the way. Literally, it's like when a picture gets blurry from being blown up too much. I had to write the word gem here. And it's so awful. He's drawing my persona again? No, not true. Uh, 0.52. There we go. What is this blue line here? Am I stupid? Is that on the other thing as well? No. Why is there a blue line there? I don't understand. Unless... Oh, that's just my mouse cursor. Hey, chat, I'm an idiot. I might be the biggest dumb idiot you've ever seen in your life. Anyway, here's Gematite. Whoop. But yeah, you just gotta level him up while he knows Power Gem, and he will evolve into his big boy form. Meanwhile, we come down here, and we've got to bring the spawn pool world up. Spawn pool world. Of Mobineral. Wow. This is gonna be so helpful. Whoop. There we go. Chat, he's in the overworld. Go find him. Now we gotta do the Lang files. I gotta take the Dex entries. I hate Discord bots. Wait, what about Discord bots? Are you trying to add like Misc or something? Yeah, nice. Now everyone on chat in the Neon Riftborn unofficial Discord server featuring Koichi Kameji can level up. They can level up. And severely, really? Severely. Chat, I found another spelling error. Why did nobody tell me? I don't want to keep giving people roles. Misc got kicked out. Is there just things happening on the Discord during stream that I can't see because I'm streaming? I think there is. See, this is another one of those instances where I wish I had a third monitor. Casually clank maxing. Okay. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna close out of Discord for now. Okay, chat, there's so many typos in this. Hi Kato, how are you? Hey. You just finished watching a cooler streamer play Detroit Become Human, and I'm in a clanker-hating mood. Okay. Yo, Kato Loki, the best of us. Can we mod Kato? Why are we asking to mod everybody on Twitch, bro? Koichi, you can just say you want mod. Like, you don't gotta hint at it by telling everybody else. I want VIP so I can show everyone my VIP. Okay, I'm not reading that. Koishi voted as best mod of the year. Yeah, hold on. I'll give Koishi. You know what? Since they made the funny Discord, they can have it, okay? How do I... Hold on. Boop. Hopefully this works. There we go. Congratulations, you're no longer Donowald, Koishi. How am I doing? I'm doing alright. I'm a little frazzled today because it is the end of a very busy week for me. And I'm like all over the place. And I went live on YouTube for 1 second on accident. So that's cool. Dude. See that diamond chat? Yeah, don't get too full of yourself. Or I might have to revoke it, but you know. Okay, on to the actual attacks of this guy. This thing, the first move he learns is Harden. Checks out. And then Tackle. And then Leer. Did you know that in Spanish this word means to read and it's pronounced leer? I bet you didn't know that. That's something that I know that I bet you didn't know. I learned that in Spanish 1. in like I don't even remember what year of high school it was. Neon Spanish stream when? I don't know enough Spanish to answer that question. I'm sorry. This guy, it's Comet Punch. That's crazy. A rock tomb. I'm saying that. I'm the one who gave it to him. Boom. This guy gets so many weird moves. Rock tomb. Sharpen. I think this is the point where I was just like, I'm gonna give Pokemon like every move in their level up moveset because I don't know about TMs. But now that TMs exist, I feel like I can edit this a little bit, you know what I mean? Excuse me. Endure. And then, like, this thing doesn't need to get Endure. It literally is almost guaranteed to have, like, if you're in a normal playthrough, this thing's always going to have Sturdy, so you're never, ever going to use Endure. Rock Blast, Power Gem. And then Simple Beam. Why does he get Simple Beam? You know what? I'm not going to question it. Boom, 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 boom. Then he gets Hammer Arm. And this guy gets Extra Sensory, which is weird. Try Attack. And Meteor Beam. Makes sense. And now it's the fun part. We have to type all of these things. But first, we find something that knows Tackle. Why does everything get Pound and not Tackle? Do you get Tackle? Yes, you get Tackle. Cool. Bow down. And then Tindurus gets Leer. I think. No. Who gets Leer? Mascoon, you get Leer. Yes. And then nobody gets Rock Thrower Bite or any of these other things, so I'm just gonna have to I'm just gonna have to make these all manually, and it's gonna be a whole bedazzle. Unless, surely something gets hardened, right? Let's see the levels of all these. Level 6. Boop. Not 110. Boo-doo-doo-boo. Comet Punch is level 12. Rock Tomb is level 16. Then 18 is Sharpen. Ancient Power. Oh, I forgot about Ancient Power. Heck. You know what? We're gonna remove Endure. And just move these down. Boop. Ancient Power. There we go. Like that. And then I'm gonna just get Endure out of here. I'm just gonna remove it from the moveset, honestly. I don't care. And we can do that. Where is the description? Exclamation point description. Okay, that was meant for YouTube. Jarvis, show me the description. Okay, chat. Enough making fun of me for the things that I made when I was a noob streamer and didn't know what I was doing. And don't say that I still don't know what I'm doing, because I know. And you don't have to tell me, okay? Exclamation point mute Neon, please. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. You're not allowed. I'm the streamer. I'm the one who talks on the stream. You don't understand. See, the way a stream works is the streamer goes on live and they speak and they yap and then it's entertaining for the audience, and that's how a stream works, you see. That might not have occurred to you, but that is how it works. And you'd best I don't know where I'm going with this. You'd best learn that I am in charge here. Yeah. I decide what goes. Yeah, what Cardo said. They go and then people clap. That sounded gross. 30 bits well spent. Did somebody spend bits? Hold on. I can't even... oh, I see. I literally, I don't have the Twitch, like, stream overlay open normally, so I can't see it on my OBS, which is hilarious. So I don't even know if I can disable that or not, because there's no point, because I, like, can't see it. But I feel like I should disable it. Hey, is Bide a physical or a special or a status move? I literally have no idea. Attack Dex. Bide is a physical move. Ding, 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 ding. Comet Punch is also physical, and so is Rock Tomb, and so is Arm Thrust, and Rock Blast, and Hammer Arm, and none of the other ones. And the rest are special. Power Gem is special. Did he do it again? And then Simple Beam is status. And none of these other ones are status. Okay, cool. Chat, he doesn't know. Well, I can assume because you just did the same thing. Boop! Comet Punch is normal. Sharpen is... What type is Sharpen? Is it a rock move? No way it's a rock move. Yeah, no way. It's a normal move, right? Where is Sharpen? There it is. It's a normal move. And it's got 30. There we go. Look, it's already done. Rock Polish is also a normal move for the record. So is Tri Attack. Simple Beam, 15. Toot toot. 100. Not 200. 15. There we go. Okay. And now I need rock type thing. I'm just gonna copy this rock type thing. We're gonna put it on Rock Tomb. We're gonna put it on Rock Throw. We're going to put it on Ancient Power and Rock Polish and Rock Blast. And Meteor Beam as well. Extra sensory, I believe, is 80, 90? Maybe 95? Extra sensory feels like it doesn't have 100 accuracy. I don't know why. It's just giving that vibe right now. Rock Blast is 25 power. I don't know why I'm doing this off memory. I should just literally go over here and say, what freaking power is this move? 15, 18, 85. That's so weird. 18, 85, 15. Why would you give your attack base 18 power? What's the point of that? Rock Tomb has, what, 60 power? Maybe? Rock Tomb has 60 and then 95. 95 and however many power points, 15. As for Ancient Power, it has 5 and then 60 power. Rock Polish has 20 power points and no accuracy. And then Rock Blast is 25 and then 10 and 90. Boop. And then Power Gem is 100% accurate. I know that. Where's Power Gem? 80, 100. Whoop. 80, 100. And 20. Boop. No, wait, hold on. 80, 120. There we go. And then Meteor Beam, 120, 90, 10. 90 and then 10. Ta-da! Look at that. Isn't that awesome? I also need the fighting type thing for Hammer Arm, and I need the psychic type thing for extra sensory. Boop. I'm gonna cough. Excuse me. This guy's kind of supposed to get coverage anyway, though, because he does get Protean when he evolves. Hammer Arm, Simple Beam. I'm forgetting something. No, wait. Like that. We need to go back to Bide because I didn't put the freaking thing. 10 and then 100. No, not 100. Neon, can you check the rolls channel to see if it's all good? I'm actually gluten intolerant, so I can't. Oh, you mean rolls? Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Rolls channel. You've got Admint. You've got. Yeah, that checks out. That checks out. That checks out. Yeah, that checks out. Why is there a confirmed twink roll and why is nobody in that? I don't understand that. An $8. Okay, everyone else gets that roll, I guess. Sure. Yeah. To get research. Oh, okay. If I click that, then does it? Okay. Well, I was. Oh, okay. Yeah, it works. It works. It works. It works. Yay. Pog. Ship it. Wait, why'd you ping me and say, did I do this? What did I do? There's ads starting soon. Oh no. Chat, I saw something before I started stream. It's like, you should have this mod, or this like ad manager on your Twitch so that you can manage mods. or so you can manage ads. And then I clicked on it. Yeah, add ads manager. And then it's like, huh. And then it just kind of grays everything out. And I didn't have time to like set it up because I don't know what it's for. Or like how to... do I click add here? And then I go to like, I don't know. Edit stream manager layout. You know, I'll worry about this later actually. We are going to not worry about that right now. It's just permissions. They can add emotes without having access to server settings. Yeah. There's like perms and stuff. I don't know how it works. You'll have to figure it out, but there are perms and such. Arm thrust is 2015. Wow. Does anybody else remember 2015? Because I sure as hell don't. 20, and then it has 100 accuracy, right? Because it's Pig Knight's move. Yeah. And then Hammer Arm has 90 accuracy, 110. 100, 90, 10. I like that. Remove manage expressions from default perms or the orange rule. Oh. I'm like, I keep thinking you're talking to me, and I'm like, what? And then I realize, oh wait, Discord. Simple beam also. Oh, we got ads. Okay, I'm going to wait for the ads to finish. Please consider sticking around though, because the ads, whatever Seribot's saying right now is what I was about to say, but then I realized that Seribot kind of said it for me, so I'm gonna wait till the ads are over. Mods only? Dude. That's crazy. That's cool. Anyway. I'm to browse the Discord while I wait for ads, because I'm going to wait for ads. And there's nothing you can do about it, because I'm a nice streamer, and I don't want my viewers missing out on anything. The Rock! Hi, Porygon, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. There's ads playing on Twitch right now, so we're waiting for them to finish, but, we're kind of in limbo right now. But welcome in. How are you doing? Oh, did somebody, like, add an emote or something? What happened? Sir Porygon! I'm trying to... Oh, yeah, okay. What even is this emote? You kept it because you thought it was funny. Fair enough. I don't even know what I'm looking at. What is that? Like submitter creature. It looks like a Rorschach where I'm like supposed to interpret it myself. But yeah. Nothing else new in the Discord, I believe, aside from that. That's funny, though. Me when I just enter a streamer's Discord and add an emote and leave. But anyway, to anybody who's not watching ads right now, how are you guys? How are you guys doing? I respect the gumption, to be honest. I want to pink, but I'm not a twink pain. Hey, there's nobody saying you can't be a twink. You ever think about that? There's no one saying you can't be one. Daily reminder, always make concept art. I'm not realizing a lot of my Pokemon designs are garbage. Yeah. Concept art's kind of important, and I realized that way too late. Ad breaks are finished. Welcome back, people who were ad restricted. Welcome back. You didn't miss anything, luckily, because I paused, and I forgot to say I would pause, but I did pause while the ads were playing. So we're back now, and we're back doing more move things. I don't even know how to describe it. It's my dude. My brain is so cooked today. I can't like think. I can't like finish my own sentences because I don't know. Like, I lose track of what I'm saying, like, halfway through every sentence that I say today, and it's honestly just cooking me. It's so bad. I don't know how I even, like, managed to go live today with this kind of brain power. It's so terrible, and I'm sure you could tell, like, every time I try to say something, I'll, like, look at chat and immediately lose my train of thought. I don't know how you're alive with this kind of brain power to be age. I don't know either. Can I be real? I literally don't know. I can't function on, like, a higher level. Is this ADHD of not being able to focus on what I'm saying while reading chat, or is this literally just, like, I'm intellectually defunct, you know? like you have to take one of the pills. Alternative third pill is I'm farming chat, but you know, that's obviously not the case because I don't know how to do that. I had a dream about Creature the other day. I dreamed about something last night. I don't remember. It was something weird that I woke up and I'm like, what? But then again, that happens a lot of the time, so I'm not too surprised. Let's see here. This thing, Try Attack. Where's Try Attack? Bow, bow, bow. Try Attack, 80, 110. 80, 100. 10. We're doing fake Geodude here in this stream. I mean, basically, we don't say that because we want to avoid the gaze of Big Miyamoto, but we want to avoid the gaze of Big Shiggy. But yeah, basically. All right, now on to the TM moves because I think these are all done. Big Shiggy is scary. That's what I'm saying. Did you know that he's Mario's canonical dad? Like in the Mario movie, like Charles Martinet literally voice acts for Shigeru Miyamoto. This guy's Mono Rock, right? Yes, he is Mono Rock, but when he turns into this thing, he gets Protean, so it doesn't really matter that much, except for the fact that he's slow as balls. So it's kind of like a trade-off. You get pure rock, like, for the first turn, and then you transform into either fighting, or psychic, or normal, or rock again, you know? Boom, 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 boom. Let's see here. Time for the TM moves, chat. This thing I know has a list of moves that I wasn't I wasn't able to include all of them in the actual add-on, I don't think. Like, I tried to add as many moves as I could from the Why Not Rock Steel, because there's no metal in them. Although I understand your plight, and I hear you. I hear your plight. Because also Rock Steel is arguably a worse typing than pure Rock. Let's be real. Let's, like, I'm not saying this just because it's you. I'm saying I think Rock Steel is genuinely just a worse type to have. like, Mega Aggron, the reason why he's so good is because he's not Rock Steel, you know? Bow, bow. Mobinral. I have to look up his concept real quick. Yeah, this guy can learn Charge Beam, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Aurora Beam. Rock Slide, other things, you know? He can learn a lot of coverage move. He's also a special attacker, which is freaking lame. Let's see here. Let's go to the physical attacks, just to give him some physical attacks. He's not going to get Accelerock. Not going to get Aerial Ace. Not going to get any of the Aqua moves. Is Arm Thrust a TM? No. So he can use 2 special rock moves. Yeah, he gets Meteor Beam and he gets Power Gem, which I think are the 2 rock special moves, by the way. Like, the only other rock special moves... Or he also gets Ancient Power, so that's 3. He gets all 3, because Continental Crush is not a real rock move. So he gets Meteor Beam, Power Gem. He literally gets every single special rock move. What music is playing now? This is Bede's theme from Sword and Shield. But B-E-D-E. Let's see here. What moves can this guy learn, though? He's not gonna get Axe Kick. I'm sorry. He doesn't have enough feet to do that. Bide's not a TM, right? No, it doesn't exist anymore. Does he get Body Press? I feel like absolutely he gets Body Press. Can you put on Toho music, pretty please? You said you would last stream. I do have a playlist of Toho music. Hold on. Let me come here, and then go over here, and then we're going to... Whoop. Yeah, I saved all the Toho things you... This is why Neon the Goat, the second... Okay, well, if I'm the 3rd goat, then who's the first 2? Who's the first 2? You gotta tell me who the first 2 are. Boop! If I just pause you, and I just go here... Hopefully it's still the same volume. See, I can just play different music now. And I think it's playing. I'd say Yuna would be first and Kato would be second. Dude, I need to get better at catching my own friends, like, live streams, because I'm so bad at that. Like, I think I've caught maybe, like, 3 Kato streams ever, which is way too low, considering how many of mine he's caught, or they've caught. I assume you stop existing when you're not live. No, I do so many things when I'm not live, such as working on the add-on behind the scenes. I'm still waiting for my time to collab with you. True. What did we say we were gonna collab? Like Hytale or something? But that's like beyond. That's like Hytale's had its fan, and nobody plays Hytale anymore. I don't know. You know what I've really wanted to play recently? I've really wanted to play Create Aeronautics, because I've seen a lot of people have fun with Create Aeronautics, and I really wanted to try it out for myself, especially since it is compatible with the same version that Cobblemon is. Can you imagine? Did Hytale hype die that fast? Yeah, like there's nothing about Hytale nowadays. It's so over. Like it lasted like a week. My DMs are open, we can brainstorm. Yeah. I can say hi after stream. Kato is so chill. That's what I'm saying. I yearn to be that chill, but sometimes I get a little heated and I start yelling. But like not out of anger, just out of like pure energy. Maybe Kato first good actually. If Yuna would hear, she'd have something to say about that. I'm just gonna say that much. This guy, can you learn Body Slam? No, I'm not gonna give this thing Body Slam. Although Neon is horrible at replying to DMs. Hey, no I'm not. I would say I'm pretty good at responding to DMs. Never mind, this thing gets body slam. I take it back. Body slam. Yo. Do I pronounce your name Jackal Rabbit? Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi, hi. Welcome to stream. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Right now we are doing some conceptualizing / wiki writing for a Fakemon that I designed, and we're currently running through and just like deciding what TMs this guy's going to be able to learn. My name is pronounced. You have to say the quick. The QW. How do you pronounce QWQ? Hey, Twitch chat. How do you pronounce QWQ? And YouTube chat too. I don't know why I'm excluding YouTube chat for this. I feel like people on Twitch would know how to pronounce QWQ. How would you pronounce that? And no, before you say it, I'm not going to pronounce it by doing a whine. That's not gonna happen. There would have to be very, very specific circumstances. Quick? Like quick? Okay, so your name is Jackal Rabbit Quick. I'll say it like that. Is that good enough? Does that suffice? I hope that suffices. Jackal Rabbit Quick. Let's see here. Does this guy get Brick Break? I think so. He's got arms, therefore he learns Brick Break. That's the rule. You have arms, you get Brick Break. Whoop. Brick Break. See, Koichi, the thing you just typed is aaaa atwat /atwat atwat. He also gets bulldoze because Rug'n'Rolla gets bulldoze, I think, right? Rug'n'Rolla's not in Scarvia, is he? Yeah, Rug'n'Rolla is literally not even in Scarvia. I don't know why I looked for him. Boo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo. Hello. Thank you for pinging me. Hello again. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Are we like starting over from square one? Hi, welcome in. Do I pronounce your name? Looks like Jackal Rabbit Quick. Welcome to the stream. Welcome in. How are you doing? Today we are theory crafting / writing a move pool for this Pokemon here, Mobineral, which I made myself, and we're currently figuring out what TMs this guy is gonna learn. Neon, do you like that word? Hold on. What is this word? I don't know how to pronounce this. It's an order of arachnids. No, I don't like them. To answer your question, I do not like Amblypygi. I think they're cute. I don't like arachnids. Do you want to know about my Sona? He is a he-him bunny boy who can control gravity with power from alternate dimension. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. I would say that's cool. I would say that falls into the cool category. Can I... Hold on. Ah! Okay. I'm tailless whip scorpion is how the muggles refer to them. Is that a thing you're allowed to say in Twitch chat? Okay, does that... I feel like it is, because that's not like the slur in Harry Potter, because there is like a wizarding slur in Harry Potter, and that's not it. So I feel like that should be fine to say, but the other one... Ugh. Dude, I'm getting so distracted. It's crazy. Is Comet Punch? Comet Punch isn't a real move. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, how can I forget Diamond Storm? Why is Diamond Storm a physical attack? Can anybody explain to me? Those educated ones who are separate from learned folks like myself, Kato, and Yuna, we are much more distinguished. I would argue that all of my chatters are created equal, and they're all just as awesome as all the other ones. I wouldn't distinguish between any of my Twitch chatters and say one is better than the other. Unless, you know, they donate a ton of, like, gift subs, then they're, like, way cooler. But, like, I don't expect that from them, and that's actually a joke. I don't mean that. His fur is brown and yellow. Do I have a Sona? I assume you mean fursona. The answer is, no, I don't. As I myself do not consider myself a furry. Oh, yes, you do. No, what do you mean, yes, I do, Koichi? What the hell does that mean? That's just not true. We share a fursona, you drew it once. I don't share it. I made it because you pestered me into making one. And then it's for you, and then it's yours. It's not mine. I did not pester you. We had like a whole arc. We had the whole, what do you even call it at this point? The Koichi Bat Furry arc. Let's see here. The furry arc is iconic, you have to admit. It was like a multiple month thing. Double Edge. It was a multiple month thing that the Bat Furry arc. It was a time, I'll say that. And then before that was the Noen arc. We need a new arc now that the furry arc is over. What's the new arc, chat? What's the new thing? The straw is squeaky. We need a new thing, chat. Because the Bat Furry arc is over and we're kind of just in limbo right now. We need a new arc. We're kind of like in the filler episodes right now, I feel like. I feel like an arc is something you can't force. Chat, the new arc is going to be the employment arc, trust. The new arc is going to be the Neon can't have a schedule anymore arc. Let's see here. I like this song. I don't know what it is. I'll tell you what it is. It is Marisa's theme. You know the one that uses it's from some Toho game. It's the theme of that one character who steals things. Oriental, yeah, that one. And they have their lightning shock something attack. I don't remember what it's called. Boom, 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 boom. Does this thing get Drain Punch? I don't know if this thing gets Drain Punch. I don't think I'm gonna give this thing Drain Punch. Drill peck, drill run. Not gonna get drill run, unfortunately. Or will it? They do not use lightning neon. Okay, what's the move that Marisa has then? No, this guy doesn't get drill run. If he uses his head, he gets hurt. So no, no drill run. Earthquake though. Absolutely EQ. Whoop. Master Spark, that's what it's called. Or do you want me to make you a Sona? No, that's okay. I appreciate you offering, but I don't wanna like I can't think of the word right now. I don't wanna extradite work off of people, you know? Mainly just because I don't like just the idea of it in general. I can draw bats. Chat likes bats. That is true. Koishi really likes bats. Specifically Koishi. Let's see. Fake out, false surrender, false swipe, feint attack, fell stinger, fire fang, fire lash, fire punch, first person, fisher's round, fisher, flail, flame charge, fan wheel, flare blitz, fling, flip turn, floaty fall, flower trick, fly, flying press, focus punch. Focus punch is a fighting move? What? Oops. I mean, I do, but you seem to like them quite a bit as well. Hey, I am pretty indifferent to bats, I'll say that much. Like, I don't really have an opinion on them. Hey, dude, you made 5 of them. Technically, okay, technically, the 5th one doesn't count because that's not part of the fake decks. Boo 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 boo. Does Barbekia get focus punch? I don't actually know. Sorry for yawning. My bad. Focus punch. Why is Barbekion's focus punch fighting? You still made it? Okay, but like... 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 Boo. Ah! I will admit, it's not as hot as it was in your head, but I think it looks good. Well, guess what? I maintain that I did that as a favor, and it's not, Cobblemon is not the place for gooning, you know? See, I was also of that opinion. I was like, this isn't gonna look good when it's in block form. But you insisted, so I'm like, oh well. Oh well. But like, you're still gonna animate it, right? You're still gonna like animate it, because I sent it to you to animate it and like put it in the game. You're still gonna do that, right? And you're gonna use my YouTube tutorial that I posted like a month ago, and you're gonna use the YouTube tutorial to animate it for yourself so you can have it in game and use it, right? You are gonna do that, right? You will? Okay, cool. And that's like how I'm going to watch all that anime that's been being recommended to me on that on that one guy's that Crunchyroll that he was gonna share with me, right? It's like that. Just to figure out how to do it. Hey, look no further than the YouTube. It's there. Excuse me. I assume Flymon's are the same as Watermons with the poser file and stuff? Pretty much. If anything, I would just look at like an actual flying Pokemon's poser, like Pidgeys, and just like copy and paste it. I want to make it walk like a wyvern. That's what I did for Malavox. I made Malavox walk like a wyvern. Is Hammer Arm ATM? No. Hard Press. It's not. Like how Yveltal walks in ZA. Yveltal walking in ZA Like, everybody thought it was cursed, but realistically, how else would Yveltal walk? Because I saw so many reactions to it that were just like, man, Yveltal's so weird looking. Like, why is he walking like that? Why does he do that? And it's like, okay, show me literally any alternative. I remember when Yveltal was added this year and everyone was like, no, my super good edgy dragon thing walks in reasonable way. Oh no, I cannot play game anymore. Just edgy 12-year-old kids who like Rayquaza. Can I be honest for a second? I'm about to drop the biggest truth nuke of all time, okay? If your favorite Pokemon is Rayquaza, then you don't have a favorite Pokemon. You don't. It's just the facts. If you think Rayquaza is the best Pokemon, you don't have a favorite Pokemon. Get creative, you know? Like get your head out of the past and have a real opinion, you know? Like, no one cares that you played Pokemon Ruby on the GBA when it first came out in 2000-60 because you're old. like surely there's something better than Rayquaza. And I don't care that you think the shiny is cool. There are other shinies that are cooler than Rayquaza. Rayquaza's shiny, ever since I first saw it, I'm like, that's boring. There's no color. It's just it's just dark. You know? It's just like jet black, and I'm like, wow. Yveltal's walk makes sense, but it's still kind of scary to see it coming at you. Me at 3 AM looking for food in the fridge. Picture of Yveltal walking. This is real, by the way. If you see me like late at night, I always go and like eat something before bed, and that's what I look like when I'm like scavenging for food in the middle of the night. Just with, you know, cooler hair. Because Yveltal doesn't have very cool hair. Well, he does have the scarf. Let's see here. Back to this, though. Do you think Mobineral gets Iron Head? I think Mobineral gets Iron Head. Ow. We're gonna do that. We're going to insert row below. We're going to do Iron Head. I like Yveltal's shiny. It looks like a slab of meat. Does it get Steel Beam? It probably will get Steel Beam. I like Yveltal's shiny better than I like Yveltal's better than Xerneas's shiny. I'm gonna be honest. I think Yveltal's shiny is the coolest out of the three. And then Zygarde's shiny is like okay, but it's very jarring to look at. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Zygarde's shiny is the reason why they don't do very saturated color schemes on Pokemon most of the time. Because, like, when they do, it's like, whoa. And I guess if they want to make a statement, like with Zygarde, it's fine, because Zygarde has been their favorite Pokemon since 2013. And they just have been trying to hype it up since then, and, like, they haven't figured out how until now. So it's like, they introduced his forms, like, a generation late, and they made him available in, like, almost every generation. And they gave him a cool boss fight in Sword and Shield. And then and then they forgot about him in Scarvile, and then they made a Mecha one. And now it's like, wow, Zygarde. Zygarde shiny is so nice though. What? The aquamarine plus the pure white. You're saying that one of your two favorite colors is just like pure white? I mean, like, no judgment, but like, really? White is so cool. Okay, well, when you say it like that, it sounds a little... You dye your hair white. Oh, okay, gotcha. If I tried to dye my hair, it would get absorbed into the cosmos. And just get, like, swirl around. And then blue is like Hatsune Miku. Shiny Zygarde is not blue. He's like turquoise. Like almost mint, but not really mint. More, it's like a greenish like sea foam. I disagree. He's like the color of your Twitch username on stream right now. That's the color that Zygarde is. Knockoff. Does this thing get knockoff? Question. The answer is probably going to be no. Yeah, no, he doesn't get knockoff. My Twitch username is lime green. Maybe I just have a filter on my PC, but it looks turquoise to me. Yo! King Zoroark, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in, welcome in. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Let's see here. This thing should get Lanzerath for real. No, kidding. No, yeah, Lanzerath. Can we mod King Zoroark? I don't know. I don't know. When do we get to mod Neon Riftborn? When does that happen? When does that suggestion come in? What's up, Jackal Rabbit? Quick. What's up? I see you trying to get my attention. This thing is not getting a low kick or low sweep or low punch or lunge or mock punch. Magnet Bomb? No. Didn't they give back Magnet Bomb in ZA? Like, ZA has Magnet Bomb and it's like really strong now, isn't it? Right? It should get Gyro Ball? Oh, yeah, for sure. Wait, absolutely it should get Gyro Ball. What am I thinking? Whoop. Thank you. That is a good suggestion. Gyro Ball. Let's see here. Metal Burst. It's not gonna get Metal Burst. It's not gonna get Metal Claw. Meteor Mash is not a TM. It's Steel type. Yeah. It already had Iron Head, so it can become a Steel type. Let's see. Multi-attack, Natural Gift, Needle Arm, Night Slash, Nihilite, Nuzzle, Order Up, Outrage, Payday, Peck, Paddle Blizzard, Pin Missile, Plasma Fist, Play Rough, Pluck, Poison Fang. I just don't want to get... You guys fighting on the spreadsheet? Yeah, I know. I'll fix it later. Let's see here. Yeah, Jackal Rabbit, quick. I said, what's up? I saw you trying to get my attention. What's up? It's not fighting type, Neon. You got it wrong, Neon. Yes, I know. Give me a minute. We gotta get through all the physical attacks, and then we can go through and fix it, okay? Okay. What about Pyro Ball? If it gets Gyro Ball, surely it gets Pyro Ball. I gotta hydrate, man. Razor Shell, Retaliate, Return, Revenge, Reversal, Rock Blast, Rock Climb, Rock Slide, obviously. Rock Slide. Just give it all the ball moves. Yeah, it'll get Ice Ball, Shadow Ball. Unironically, I don't know if I want to give it Shadow Ball. I don't want to give it too much coverage. I want to give it like a lot of coverage, but not too much. Maybe I'll give it Shadow Ball, who knows. He gets a lot of like the elemental moves. I don't know about like the Psychic or the Fairy though. Or like the Ghost. I don't know if those will really fit in. What other rock moves? Rock Tomb is a TM. Is Rock Blast a TM? Yes, okay, so it'll get all of those. Rock Blast, Rock Slide, and Rock Tomb. Excuse me. Is rollout a TM? Are my words not going into chat? I don't know. No, Jackrabbit. I'm seeing your messages. What's up? Unless you're saying something and it's getting auto-modded, like I don't see them. I don't know. This thing isn't a TM, right? Yeah, no. Rock Throw, Rock Tomb, Rock Wrecker. No, we're not giving this thing Rock Wrecker. Sand Tomb, no. I will be giving this thing self-destruct, no worries. Self-destruct. And on that note, I'll also give it explosion. Boop. Why? What do you mean, why? Why am I giving it self-destruct? Because it's a rock. Boom, 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 boom. After Dynafly, I think you should put down the self-destruct TM. Why? Raktor and Raktress get Misty Explosion. Why can't I give other things? Seismic Toss, no. Shadow Claw, Shadow Force, Sizzly Slide, Skitter Smack, Skull Bash? Eh. Sky Uppercut, Slam Slash, Smackdown is a TM, wow. Smackdown. Let's see here. Spark, Spectral Thief, Spike Kaminen. Yes. That's what I meant to say, chat. Spike Kaminen. Stone Axe, Stone Edge. Stone Edge. That's a TM. Stone Edge. What else is there? Strength. Storm Throw. I think I should get Strength and Rock Climb. Rock Climb, Strength. Well, I already have Strength and Rock Smash. We can delete this, delete this. These will be the HMs that I can get. I don't know why I'm hiccuping so much. It sucks. Super Fang, Super Power. Is Super Power a TM? I don't think it is. Nope. Although, I will be giving it superpower via the egg moves. I think that's funny. Especially since it's not at all a physical attacker. It has such higher special attack. Supersonic Sky Strike, Surging Strikes, Tectonic Rage. I don't even know. That's a Z move. Why did you make a rock special attacker? Because he uses elemental energy and compresses it into beams that he shoots out of the crystal in his forehead. That's what he does. Excuse me. U-turn, upper hand, V-create, VV volley, vine whip, vital throw. None of these really seem that cool. Oh, Zen headbutt. No, none of that. I don't think he's gonna get headbutting moves. I don't think, unless he already has headbutt, which I don't think he does. No. That's one thing. Mobineral does not headbutt. He does not headbutt. Even though he has a spiky thing, he has Iron Head. You're right, I gotta get rid of Iron Head. He can't learn Iron Head. He can't headbutt. If he does anything that involves headbutting, he literally just like gets a migraine because it hurts him. So he can't do anything with his head. Steel type and gyro stocks are falling. No, he still gets Gyro Ball. And he is really slow. He's not like the slowest thing in the gen, but he is very slow. It's still faster. It's still faster than Nestreed, though. Nestreed is slow as balls, dude. All right, on to special moves. You said you wanted to catch your friend's stream, right? Yeah. Don't tell me they're streaming right now, though, because I won't be able to catch them right now. For the rest of this stream, can we watch Kato's stream? See, I feel like I feel like some part of that might be TOS, and also that's not what everyone else came for. But I do think that's a funny idea, so I will give you that. I think that is funny, however, I think for the purposes of this stream, it's not the wisest idea. But it is funny. And I will be teaching this thing Aura Sphere. You hate all my ideas, so I'll take the compliment. Yeah, what if we just all stopped and went and watched Kato instead? If Kato's still streaming after I finish this, we can raid Kato. How about that? I swear I saw Ancient Power here. Where is it? Ancient Power, are you a TM? No. Aura Sphere, is Aurora Beam a TM? No, but it will be an egg move. Aurora Beam. Any kind of beam that isn't a TM, I'll just give it through egg move, honestly. Let's see here. Ancient Power, not a TM. Blast Burn. Bleak Wind Storm, Blood Moon, Bloom Doom, Bloom Doom. I just said Bloom Doom 2 times. Bubble Beam. Yes, this thing will be learning Bubble Beam. Bug Buzz, Burning Jealousy, Charge Beam is another one. This one is a TM though, so we can make it a TM. Boom, boop, boop. Most overrated Toho song. I mean, Koishi, you basically made this playlist, so you can't say it's overrated if you're the one adding to it, you know? Aura Sphere, Charge Beam. Boop. Sorry, it's good. I like it. Sorry. Hey, you don't have to fold like that. I'm just saying you made the playlist. Chilling Water, Clanger Stales, Clear Smog, Confusion, Dazzling Gleam. He's not gonna get Dazzling Gleam. Discharge, not gonna get Discharge either. What were the moves that the thing said it would learn? Charge Beam, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Meteor Beam, Simple Beam, Aurora Beam, Rock Polish, Rock Slide, Power Gem. Yeah. What does that mean? Okay. Okay, but first of all, I didn't even make you fold. You decided to. There was no pressure. Okay, well, there was a little bit of pressure, but, like, not that much. You could have been like, you could have just been like, you could have just been like, well, that doesn't mean I can't say it's overrated. Like, if you like it, that doesn't mean it can't be overrated. You can still like something if it's overrated, you know? Also, -2, you're freaky. Never mind, you're ruining the moment. The moment was freaky, so I had to unfreakify it. No freakiness in my chat. This is a say-so environment. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. Earth power. Sure, why not? Earth power. This thing absolutely gets focus blast, by the way. Not energy. Well, energy ball. Energy ball. Why energy ball kind of makes sense though. I'll show myself out then. Hey. See, there's so many ways to go about things. I don't know. Whatever, bro. Eruption, Esper Wing, Eterna Beam, extra sensor he already gets. And you say I fold quick. Well, I don't even know what I was going to say, to be honest. Fire Blast, Fire Pledge, Fire Spin, Flame Burst, Flamethrower, Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon, that's one. Let's see. Freezy Frost, Frenzy Plant, Frost Breath, Giga Drain, Glitzical, Grass Knot. I'm not giving this thing Grass Knot. I don't care. Hydro Cannon, Hydro Pump, none of that. Ice Beam. Ice Beam. Boop, 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 boop. I wonder how this thing's gonna be balanced, because it can just turn into any type it wants, you know? Boop, 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 boop. Luster Purge, Magical Leaf, Magma Storm, Matcha Gotcha, of course. Meteor Beam is a TM. Okay, let's go. Cool. Meteor Beam. When are we going to do an Uma Musume stream? I've never played Uma Musume, surprisingly. Chat. Type 1 in chat right now if you would watch Uma Musume. Or if you would watch me play Uma Musume. Isn't that a mobile game, though? Wouldn't I just have to, like log in for, like, 10 minutes a stream and then be like, well, that's all we got. And then, have to wait till next stream. It's on Steam. Okay, well, okay. I guess. Did I ask if it was a mobile game? I literally forgot already. Is it one of those games where it's like, oh, you have to wait after you do like your daily polls and your daily quests and then that's it and then you wait? Like, isn't it one of those games? Like, I literally know nothing about it other than there's like a gacha pod. Let's see here. Origin Pulse, of course. Power Gem. Is this a TM? I don't think it is. What? Also, yes, he gets Hyper Beam. Power Gem. It's like 5% Gambit, 10% Spreadsheet, 85% Visual Novel. Huh. So, the visual novel part, I'm assuming it's not as bad as like Wuthering, like Azure Lane or anything like that, right? It's like it's not bannable on Twitch because it's Uma Musume and that show is like a comedy. It depends on what you mean by bad. I mean, like, if you've watched like Gigi Murin's clips recently, you'll know what I mean by bad. Basically anything that could get me banned or like you know. Oh, it's not like that. Okay, cool. It's more the running gag where they like trip and they fall and then they get like stabbed in the eye. Mostly boring slice of life. Cool. That's cool. Will be teaching this thing Psybeam and Psychic. But none of the other stuff. Psybeam and Psychic. But none of the other moves. I'm not going to give it Psychic Noise. I'm not going to give it Psyshock. Well, Psyshock might be cooler, actually. I'll give it Psyshock. I like Rice Shower though, she's cool. The only characters I know from Uma Musume, I know Gold Ship and I know Gurushi. I know her and I know the one who always loses, the name's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of it. Haru Urabra, right? That's her name? I said that in the... Yeah, that one. She is the GOAT. Is it actually possible to win races in that game with her? Round, Ruination, Sandseer Storm, Secret Sword, Seed Flare, Shadow Ball. I'll give it Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball. Rest in peace, Queen. It is, but she kind of sucks. Her races are all the stuff she's bad at. Yeah. Like, I know her lore and whatnot. Okay, I'm gonna be honest though, those are literally the only two characters from Uma Musume that I know. Like, I don't know any of the other ones. It's bad. Sludge Bomb, Sludge Wave, none of this. Solar Beam, no, it does not live in the sun. Steel Beam. Steel Beam is a TM, right? Yes. Steel Beam. Oops. Let's see here. After Steel Beam, we've got Stored Power would make sense. I'll give it Stored Power. Stored Power. I think she's only kind of good on Turf Sprint, but all our other races are like Dirt Medium and Dirt Long. Gotcha. See, I don't know how the stats work in that game, so I have no idea how that would apply in gameplay, but I guess if I ever do play the game, I'll be able to learn, right? Let's see here. Strange Steam. No. What if we gave this thing Terrain Pulse? That would be cool, right? She's literally set up to fail. That makes sense, though. I'm gonna give this thing Terrain Pulse. Yeah. Terrain Pulse. Terrain Pulse would be so cool, because then you could turn into like a Psychic or a Fairy, or like an Electric type. You just get a lot more usage out of your ability. Acid Armor, Acupressure, let's see. I'm not gonna give it Amnesia, I'm sorry. Let's see, what are some moves I could give this thing? I don't want to give it a lot of boosting moves. I could give it like Bulk Up. But Bulk Up's not gonna be very useful for it. I could give it Calm Mind, but I don't know if that's really... I don't know. I don't know. An ad break is starting soon. Uh-oh. Alright. Well, for people on Twitch, now if there's an ad break, consider sticking around through the ads, as I do pause for anybody who has to sit through them, and it is a chance for everybody to get up and use the bathroom. I myself will probably just swap to a BRB screen once the ads start, because I'm going to go use the restroom as well. But until then, yeah, consider sticking around and chatting and stuff, because it's fun and I enjoy talking to you guys, and I'm sure you guys enjoy talking to me, otherwise you wouldn't be here. So yeah, in the meantime though, you can help me figure out what moves we're gonna learn, or we're gonna teach this guy. I want to say Calm Mind on Gemma Titan, but I also don't at the same time, you know? Let's see here. Guard split, guard swap. Mat block. This thing should learn mat block. Boom, ba da boom, 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 ba da boom, boom, ba 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 boom. Mud sport, of course. It's not real. Let's see, Psych Up, Psychic Terrain, Psycho Shift, Purify, Quick Guard. Rain Dance, Recover, Recycle, Reflect type. Does this thing get screens? I don't know if this guy gets... I don't think he gets screens. I don't think he does. Sandstorm, though. Absolutely he gets Sandstorm. Kidding me? Oh, ad break is starting. Okay. While the ads are playing, I'm going to go ahead and switch to BRB and use the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. And once I get back, I will continue to pause until the ads are done, okay? So, if you need to do anything quickly in these next 3 minutes, go ahead and do that. And I will be right back, okay? Woohoo! I'm back. Wow, perfect timing. Holy crap. Look at that. I just got back, and the music paused in the middle of the intermission, so that was cool. So it was probably a little awkward in there for people who didn't have ads, but welcome back. Welcome back, Koishi. Welcome back, everybody else. I hope you enjoyed the quick reprieve from my yappage. I don't remember what we were doing. I am a little quasi. Don't worry, we're all a little quasi. The music only stopped for 20 seconds. Well, that's still worse than it should have been. And it was a little sad. This thing gets scary face. Yeah. Yeah. Scary face. Also, I dwelled on it a little bit. This thing gets calm mind. No, he doesn't. I'm kidding. Let's see here. Shell smash. You're hungry? What should you eat? You should. Let's see here. Ooh. Maybe like you should eat I'm trying to think. Maybe like a steak bowl where it's like romaine lettuce and blue cheese and little chopped up like steak bites and like potato chunks of potato in there as well, and maybe some cherry tomatoes. You don't want that though. Hey, you asked. You asked. I'm giving a suggestion of what I could go for right now. So, excuse me. I kind of want KFC, dude. I kind of want KFC. Not gonna lie, KFC is so delicious. Dude, I love when we can be KFC buddies. I would love nothing more than to be KFC buddies. That would be awesome. Unfortunately, I need to be careful when I eat KFC because even though there was a time in my life where I ate like exclusively KFC, I am gluten intolerant and I know that now, so I need to be careful. Because everything on their menu is breaded, besides the mashed potatoes. Excuse me. What about their, oh, you're right, the green beans. KFC has chips? Oh, they're fries. The fries should be fine, but they're fried in the same oil, presumably, as, like, the breaded stuff, so that could cause an issue. I don't know what you Western scum call them. They're called French fries because they're from France. And you guys don't need, if you're in Europe or anywhere like that, you guys don't need to call them French fries because France is right there, so you say chips instead. And it kind of just like spread. I would imagine the word chips came from France and just spread to the surrounding countries because it's like a day drive to any country in the world on that continent that you all live on. Fries invoke images of puke, monsters, creatures, disgusting, abhorrent things, sandpaper. What do you mean? When I think of fries, I think of when you take the Wendy's fries and you dip them in the Wendy's Frosties. And then it's delicious. And it's like this salty, like ice cream flavor. You've never had Wendy's is awesome. You gotta have Wendy's. It's not here. Oh, okay, never mind then. We only have good fast food. Wendy's is the best fast food. Like out of all of like the McDonald's tier restaurants, Wendy's is the best one. Period. Like, and it's not even close. That's a bad opinion. Well, if you've never had it, then what right do you have to tell me that my opinion is bad? If you've never had it, so you don't have the knowledge to counteract me. You even have had half of them, and I know that's a bad opinion. Okay, name a restaurant better than Wendy's. Right now. Name one right now. Like, if I've never seen Game of Thrones, but if someone says the final season is good, I know that's bad. I mean, fair. You make a point there, but like, I have never seen anybody online say that Wendy's is like terrible and you shouldn't eat there. Yeah, name a McDonald's tier restaurant that's better than Wendy's, in your opinion, if you're so wise and full of wisdom. Okay, firstly. Okay, what do you mean firstly? Calling fast food joints a restaurant is already crime to food. What do you mean? A restaurant is a place where you go. It's an establishment that sells specifically food. That's what a restaurant is. Am I wrong? That's what it is. And granted, some restaurants might be nicer than others. Like, you'd rather go to I can't think of a sit-down restaurant. You'd rather go to like a Denny's or a Waffle. You would not go to a Waffle House, actually. Never mind, I take it back. You wouldn't go to a Denny's either. What am I talking about? Honestly, I don't think I need to say anymore because that already tells me everything I need to know about your place in the food enjoyment chart. What do you mean? I can enjoy good food too, it just makes me sick because I'm allergic to things. Like, I enjoy a good steak or like a bowl of wings from like a sit-down restaurant. Or like some loaded fries, you know? Meanwhile, I'm just over here, like, not doing the thing that I'm supposed to be doing on stream, by the way. We're just having a heated debate about, what are loaded fries? So, loaded fries are basically like a plate or a bowl of fries. Usually it's like a rectangular shaped plate with I don't know. The plate doesn't matter. Basically, they take a bowl of fries and then they put like cheese and bacon bits and a bunch of other stuff. Some places, like, it's different depending on where you get it. It's like some places do like jalapeno slices, other places do other stuff. Dude, I will admit, some of them suck. Like, some of them aren't good, but some of them, like, slap so hard. A lot of them do, like... Oh, yeah, green onion is one of them. A lot of places do, like, chili as well. That's just slop. No, it's not slop. You eat it with a fork, and it's delicious. Like, I don't even like cheese on things, and, like, it's delicious. If you go to the right place. Some places, they suck. I will admit that. They're also referred to as, I think, like, nacho fries in some places. I've heard nacho fries before. Next, you want your food blended up so you don't need to move the fork to your mouth. Ew, gross. I saw a video of some guy who needed to, like, dice an onion, and they were getting frustrated, so they put the onion in a blender, and it became, like, a liquid. Just on the cutting board. It was pretty cool. And then they put it into, like, meatballs. Because they needed the diced onion for the meatballs. So they just put, like, the liquid onion into the meatball mix. Boop, boop, boop. Personally, when I make meatballs, I just use onion powder, or like pre-made like a bottle of just like onion that I can like sprinkle on, you know? Onion powder? Yeah. Or like minced onion. One of the two. Does this thing get wide guard? I have a curious question. I don't know if he gets wide guard, honestly. Maybe he does. Maybe he gets wide guard as a TM. Good lord, your taste buds have devolved to the point where you can't even eat real whole vegetables anymore. Hey. That's not true. I had asparagus not too long ago, and it tasted like freaking nothing. But I had it. And I get these food bowls sometimes, and they're like full of veggies and whatnot. And sometimes I get them with chicken and other like meats, but there's tons of veggies in them. And it's delicious. Ooh, and like I don't know. It depends on what I'm feeling on the day. But you put like a whole bunch of stuff into that. Jarvis, point and laugh at this, man. No, point and laugh at the chatter. They're just uncultured, you know? Like, judging me for my food takes when they probably haven't even had half the things I've talked about thus far. Like, point and laugh at them. For crying out loud. I'm gonna get rid of all of these. We can just roll with these TMs for this. You won't believe this. What? That like half the things I listed don't exist where you live? There's this thing called making food yourself, buckaroo. I met a human being, a creature of flesh, just like you and me, who had never eaten a taco before. How pasty white was this person you met? Either that, or you were like exploring like the depths of the Asian continent and just like entered a village that has like no internet. And just is like self-sufficient on their own farms. I'm gonna go ahead and just copy some stuff over from the other Pokemon. Unfortunately, if I have a taco, I have to eat it in the form of a bowl because I can't have the wraps or the taco shells, and I'm sad about that, and I'm upset. And I, frankly, think I deserve better in life than that. Midwest, but like terminally online white. Someone who thinks they're worldly. What does that mean? Oops. Boop 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 boop. You know the kind of person that cares a little too much about... Oh, okay. You know what? Enough said. I get it. Let's see here. We gotta do bulldoze. And then Brick Break is already done. So is Dig. Double Edge. I think Permafluff gets double. Did I not give this thing Takedown, by the way? Am I an idiot? Idiot. Am I stowed? I might be stowed, chat. Earthquake. And then Explosion is learned by Dynafly, and so is Self-Destruct. Man, this whole wiki making thing's easy. They were learning Portuguese as well. Such a weird... What? Bro, you found a 1 of 1 in that scenario there. You just described like a 1 of 1 encounter. That it's never going to happen to anybody ever again. Alright, I need to find the page for Gyro Ball now because I don't have the... I don't think I have Gyro Ball like anywhere in my entire document yet. Gyro Ball is a steel move. 5, nothing, 100. Nothing, 100, 5. Like that. Gyro Ball is kind of lame. I agree. Gyro Ball... Okay. Okay. I take that back, actually. I think Gyro Ball is lame if you're not a competitive player. And if you are a competitive player, then it's like... situationally like mid at best. Like I've never encountered a single scenario where clicking Gyro Ball was the best thing I could do, you know? Like that's never happened to me ever. I dare say I don't think it ever will. Because it's just such a mid attack. Boo-dee-dee-boo. Boo-doo-boo. Boo-dee-boo-doo-boo-boo-boo. Quickly going to bold all of these that I need to. Like that. I need Rock Tomb. Boop. Rock Slide as well. I believe it's 75-95. Like 75-95, like this. Although Steel's a really bad coverage type. I mean, it's good against Fairy, and that alone makes it, like, good, you know? Gyro Ball is what you use when you have the slow mon and it knows no other Steel moves, but you still want to use Steel for stab coverage or something. The only Pokemon I've ever seen that ran Gyro Ball is Delmise. And, like... Which kind of makes sense because of his ability, but like he's not even a steel type. You know what I mean? Like on literally any steel type, you would rather use like Iron Head or Steel Beam or Flash Cannon or like literally any other move. Bronzong also uses Gyro Ball. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Although isn't Bronzong a special attacker? So like, is that even good though? Or is Bronzong mixed? I would believe it if you told me Bronzong was a mixed attacker. Where is Rock Slide? Rock Slide. Oh, it's 90 accuracy. Okay. Boop. And 10 power points. 89, 79. Huh. That's actually interesting. I didn't know that. And I literally ran Bronzong when I played Brilliant Diamond. Like, I had Bronzong on my team during that. So that's crazy. I didn't know that. I learned something today. Cool. Boop, boop, boop. Stone Edge has a lot of power, but not a lot of anything else. Smackdown is 50-15. 50-15, like that. Stone Edge is 5, and then, like, something else. Where is Stone Edge? Am I blind? There it is. 180, and then 5. Why do you think it was when Nintendo Game Freak designed the rock type back in 1996, they were just like, yeah, let me just make some bull crap. Let me just make like something that is never the best choice. Let's just make some dog water, bro. Like what was Nintendo on when they made the rock type? It's such a bad typing defensively, and like there are almost no rock moves that are... There's like 2 status moves. It's got Sandstorm and like maybe one other thing. And also, like, none of the moves are 100 accuracy. Like, Smackdown is 100 accuracy, but it's 50 power. Like, the strong... Stealth Rock, yes. Like, the strongest 100 accuracy rock move is Power Gem, which is learned almost exclusively by not rock types. And it's a special move, which most rock types are overwhelmingly physical attackers. So it's like, yeah, let me make some bull crap. Let me burn the food real quick. I know Raktress gets Charge Beam. Yep. Does... Yes, Bovenile gets Earth Power. Energy Ball is learned by Cybertops. Look at this. I'm getting efficient with this. Flash Cannon, I don't know if Flash Cannon is learned by anybody. Maybe it's learned by Raktress? Maybe? No, it's learned by Pyrowork. Pyrowork gets Flash Cannon. Yeah. Don't ask why. Focus Blast, that's already correct. Ice Beam is learned by Taurovis. Flash Cannon gotta be my favorite move. It's cool. I feel like more Pokemon should get Flash Cannon, because Flash Cannon is literally, the description is just, the user unleashes a blinding light. It's basically just Steel-type Dazzling Gleam. Like, anything that learns Dazzling Gleam, I feel like should be able to get Flash Cannon. You know what I mean? Like, logically. Maybe not competitively, but logically, I think that should be the case. Bum, bum, boom. Meteor Beam Alert. Gem Alert. I also find it humorous that we made Gemma Titan and then the Gem Alert meme came out, so we can go Gem Alert Titan. The user attacks by gathering its internal light energy and releasing it all at once. Yeah. So like anything that can produce light and can use Dazzling Gleam. I think the ops should increase the ants to the ants. Hello, Rufin? Are you in there? Are the ants in the room with us right now? They should increase the chance to 30%. That would be cool. Imagine. Because what is it now? It's just like Psychic, but slightly weaker. Because Psychic can also lower special defense. And so can what? Energy Ball? Maybe? I feel like something akin to Energy Ball can lower special defense. Energy Ball, yeah, Energy Ball can. It's 10% now. Well, do I have a solution to you? To you? I have a solution for you, and it's called Serene Grace. Buy now at your local Chansey or Togekiss. Lowering special defense is a relatively rare thing to come across. No, it's not. Lots of moves, lots of strong special moves have a chance to lower special defense. Psychic can, Energy Ball can. I can't think of any other ones, but I'm sure there's a lot more. Not true banned. What do you mean not true banned? Psychic can lower special defense, and it says Energy Ball can right here. It's on the screen. No, don't ban Neon Riftborn. I'll ban you. Hehehe. If you ban me, I'll ban you right back. And then there's Mystical Fire, which always lowers the opponent's special attack, which is strange. It's like, why would it do that? I mean, it's cool for a nerfing move. Where's Meteor Beam? Hello? Meteor Beam, 120, 90, 10. Did I change Meteor Beam up here as well? Yes. I don't know why I didn't just come up here. Mystical Fire is cool. I ran it in ZA on my Delphox for approximately 10 seconds until I realized I had Heat Wave in my bag, and then I used Heat Wave from that point forward. Power Gem. And then Psybeam and Psychic and Psyshock are all learned by Raktor Raktress. I want to play ZA, but none of my favorite mons are in it. But you can play as every single Mega Pokemon. And then Psyshock is also learned by Raktor Raktress. I think it should be. At the very least, yes. And then I give Permafluff Shadow Ball for some reason. So you can get Shadow Ball. Steel Beam. Stored Power is easy. I'm going to do Stored Power first. Stored Power has 20 power. Stored Power 20 and then 10. Yeah. Dude, in Pokemon Dreamstone Mysteries, I talked about this fan game last stream because I was playing it on the side. I have a Galarian Ponyta that I taught Stored Power, but it hasn't learned a single boosting move, and I have no TMs that are capable of raising its stats, so it's kind of super useless and bad. I thought that would be a fun fact to say on stream. Especially since we're talking about Stored Power, you know? Where is Steel Beam? Hello? 140, 95, 5. Wow, this move is strong. 140, 95, 5. Boop! Terra Blast is good. Terrain Pulse and Sandstorm need fixing, though. Boop! Terrain Pulse and Sandstorm is a rock move. Boop. Like that, and then we take these and we do that, and then we say nothing here, nothing, and then nothing, and then Sandstorm has what, 5 power points? Sandstorm. Well, here's Scary Face. I found this one first. 10, 100. Okay, cool. Boop. And Sandstorm is right above it with 10 and a 101. Boop. There we go. And as for Rock Climb, because I forgot about Rock Climb. Rock Climb. 90, 85, 20. Right? Rock Climb. Yeah. 90, 85, and then 20. Hi, Crimson. How are you? Chat, can I be honest for a second? Can I be vulnerable? I have never played a Pokemon game and made progress far enough within said Pokemon game to, like, learn Rock Climb. I've, like, never used Rock Climb ever in an official Pokemon game. Like, not a single time. Unless it was in the progression of Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl somewhere and I just forgot. But I don't think it was, because I didn't really do the post-game of BDSP at all. You're doing good? How about me? I'm, like, I'm so frazzled right now, dude. I'm not doing bad, but I'm like, not here mentally. I'm checked out right now, which is weird. It's strange, and it's honestly concerning how I'm still, like, functional right now. Need to reboot. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I gotta be rebooted right now. Mobineral. Bubble Beam as an egg move. Because, you know, he gets beams. And he also gets Aurora Beam through egg move. Because Aurora Beam is another beam move. Oh my god, I know that guy. Let me just pick you up like a cat? No. It wouldn't look nearly as endearing. I'll say that much. Crimson, did you join the Discord? Yeah, type !! Discord in the chat right now. Neon has a Discord? No, I don't. That's the thing, I don't. I need superpower. Where's superpower? 120, 105. 120, 105, and then wide guard. Then what is that? It's the Discord. Wide guard is a rock move, which is fun. 10, and then nothing. Nothing, and it is a status move. Yeah, it's the officially unofficial Discord. If it's not official, then I won't be joining. Why not? Everybody else is there. Why noi? Okay, we're done with moves. Cool. That's the long part done. To be fair, you can't join. You have the what do you mean the max? What does that mean? You have the max? Labineral has 60 HP, 45 attack, 80 defense, 60 special attack, 45 special defense, and 20 speed. Discord has a max server join limit. Okay, and how many is that? Surely you're not active in every single Discord. Mobineral's BST is 310. Wow. 310. Okay, that's Mobineral's page basically done. I don't think we're forgetting anything. You're in 100 Discords. I can't even imagine what that would be like. Like, you must have at least, like, 70% of those just perma-muted. Like, that's crazy. They're all very important. Okay. I don't believe you. But you know what? That's fine. I don't have to believe you. You can be in them, and I don't have to believe you, and that's fine. Okay? But surely there's one that's less important than the Neon unofficial Discord server. I think we just gotta duplicate this now. Oh yeah, we gotta add takedown. Before I forget, points finger in the air. I gotta add takedown. Because somehow I forgot takedown. Okay, come on. Give me somebody who can learn takedown, first of all. Oh my god. You can learn takedown, Apicapo. Right? If you can't, I'm gonna lose my mind right now. Okay, yes, you can. Boop. And it's not stab. And you're not stab. And none of these are stab. Power Gem is. Meteor Beam is. Stone Edge, Smackdown. Rock Slide. All of these rock moves. Okay. So chat, let's recuperate. How many types can this thing turn into? He can turn into 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see here. 5. I don't think we did ground yet. 6, 7, 8, 9. Any others? 10. This guy can turn into 10 different types. Why does it get Protean? Because, basically, the original concept for Mobineral was he was originally going to be single evolution, right? Where he is just Mobineral doesn't evolve. And he is basically like the unknown of the region, where he has 18 different forms, each form representing one type, and the way you would tell the type is the color of the crystals on his body. And his signature move would be he would always be a rock type, but his signature move would change type depending on what form he was in. But eventually we were like, that sucks, that's lame. So we gave him an evolution where he is this dormant crystal that contains all kinds of... He's basically like Diet Terrapagos, if you think about it. He's this crystal that lays dormant with all kinds of elemental energy. And then when he evolves, the crystal unleashes and he can harness that energy, you know? Plus, his old design when he was a single sage sucked. It sucked. It was so bad. His design was literally just a circle with legs. And, like, the most stereotypical looking crystal sticking out of his forehead like a nose. You're stealing that idea? Fine with me, honestly. You can have that idea. 029. Gemma Titan. Gemma Titan. Gemma Titan. Gemma Titan is the glimmering Pokemon. Like that. He can be 3'11". What is 47 inches 2 meters? 1.2. And then this thing will weigh literally like a ton. This thing is gonna weigh like 700 pounds. £744 equals 337.5. 337.5. Boop boop boop. 5 like that. The capture rate will be 140. 130. And I'm gonna change this in Gemma Titan's data file for the catch rate to be 140. No, 130. I just typed it and I already forgot. Let's see here. Should also replace the picture. That's a good idea. With Gemma Titan. Hello. Whoop. And then the other Gemma Titan. Right here. Boom. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. Is that a good size for Gemma Titan? I think it is. Yeah, if Mobineral's that big, Gemma Titan's that big. Yeah. I just think it's not quite centered. Or it doesn't look centered for some reason. But I think that works. Now we just gotta size them correctly. We can do 3.2. 3.2. Wow. They were like the exact same size already. Boop-a-doo-boop-boop-a-doo. National Dex number 29. And then I gotta change this to Protean. And then I gotta go to the ability dex, and I've gotta steal the ability Protean. Where is it? I always forget Kecleon gets Protean. It's so weird to me. Like, I know that it gets Protean, but I can never, like, recall. Like, if you ask me who gets Protean, I'm never going to tell you Kecleon. I'm gonna say Greninja and Meowscarada, and then I'm gonna forget about the other one. This thing will give 2 defense points, I think. Because this thing is bulky as balls. Its moveset is exactly the same between the two, or its level up moves are exactly the same between the two forms, because since it evolves with a move, and you can learn that move whenever, I don't want to, like, I don't want to like nerf you for evolving it if you manage to get your hands on Power Gem early somehow. I think that you should be rewarded with just like stronger stats. Can't wait for the Steel type Pokemon in 7 Neolian years. Is that a new term that we can coin? Neolian? As for the TMs, though, I'm going to remove some from Mobineral. Mobineral cannot learn... Hold on, let me sort the table. Nililian. Neonilian. Neonilian. What can... Okay, he can't learn Earthquake until he evolves. I'm sorry. He cannot learn Focus Blast until he evolves. He can't learn Giga Impact until he evolves. Can't learn Hyper Beam until he evolves. All the other stuff, though, should be fine. And then for here, we just gotta sort the table by ascending once again. Boom. There we go. Why does it know Snore? Because every Pokemon gets Snore. Like, literally every Mon gets Snore. Neolian, like Napoleon. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, and when I say literally Pokemon, I don't mean literally every Pokemon, because I know you're gonna go and find some Mon that doesn't get Snore right now. But most, like, a vast majority of Pokemon get Snore. Like, there's a list of TMs that I put at the top of the template page that are just, like, learned by a vast majority of Pokemon. Just, like, all of these down to Helping Hand. Like, I would say around 98% of all Pokemon get these moves, you know? Just, like, universally. This song is peak, by the way. Best song in Sword and Shield. You didn't need to dunk on me that hard. What do you mean? Did I dunk on you? Did I dunk activity? Did I do some dunking activities? Can you send me this list of every commonly known TM? There's a page on Bulbapedia that's like most commonly known TMs. I don't know where it is exactly. I can look it up right now actually. Hold on. Let me I know I found it on like I found a thing on Bulbapedia universally learnable TMs. You've never used TMs ever? What do you mean? Yeah, it's on Bulbagarden. Category TM moves that all Pokemon that can learn TMs can learn. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you right now so you don't have to look for it. You also, like, never played Pokemon? How, though? You wanted to play White? Hey, there's a way you can play that really easily. Did you know that? I just want you to know, like bro to bro right now, there's a really easy way for you to play Pokemon White. 120 defense, 100 special attack, boop, and then 80 special defense, which isn't terrible. 60 speed. I tried, but I couldn't find the official hardware. Yeah, I will admit, the official hardware is really hard to come by. Like, yeah, you're right. Boop. And then I'm gonna sort the egg moves by alphabetical because I'm picky and I like that. Boop. Official hardware, wink wink. Wait, how could you not find it? Really? I can send you some things after stream if that's the case, because I have resources. I have resources, okay? I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna be real, I've never done that stuff. Alright, chat. Well, on that note, help would be appropriated. Yeah. On that note, I think we're pretty much done here. If I remember to change the EV value for this guy. Yes, I did. Okay. Basically, yeah, we're done. I think we can go ahead and call it. If Kato is live, we can go ahead and raid Kato, but I'll have to check and see if that really is the case. This shiny is way cooler. Oh wait, hold on. I have to show you something. So you remember how I said I accidentally made this guy look exactly like... you know how I said I accidentally made this guy look exactly like another character from fiction? Let me pull up that character real quick. From another piece of media. Let me grab the image. Oh my god. I'm literally just gonna screen cap this because it's trying to save as a .web page file. Alright, chat. Who can see the difference? Who can tell the difference, chat? Let's play spot the difference here. I accidentally made it literally the same colors. Like, even down to the crystals on its head. Like, it just looks exactly the same. I didn't even mean to do this. But it looks identical. Like, are you kidding me? Like, come on. But yeah, anyway. I was kind of really upset when I found this out, but then at the same time I'm like, wait, that's so funny. But anyway, that is going to do it. I think yours is better. Oh, thanks. But anyway, that is going to do it for today's stream. I don't understand this creature. It's from a mobile game called My Singing Monsters, if you've ever heard of it. I like the funny rock guy. Yeah, me too. I want to thank everybody for tuning in today. It was a fun stream today. I got so sidetracked. But we got everything done that we needed to. Albeit it took a little longer than I expected, but that's fine. That's fine, right? If you enjoyed what you saw today and you are on YouTube, consider liking and subscribing. And if you're on Twitch, consider following because it helps me out. And I don't really have anything to do on Twitch besides grow my channel, so it would be very much appreciated if you could drop a follow. I would like that very much. And if you want to know when I go live, you could follow me on Twitter, because I post when I go live there. And I also do some other fun stuff over there, so check that out. And if you're curious about the mons that I make and you want to know more about them, I have a short series on YouTube as well as over on my TikTok, which you should go follow. And I actually need to make a link to my TikTok on stream because I haven't done that yet. But I go into detail about every single Fakemon that I make over there. So if you are curious about that, oh my god, you just clocked me with that posture check so hard. I'm like sitting sideways in my chair right now. But yeah, I think that's everything. And we will see if Kato's live. If Kato's not live, we can raid somebody else. But y'all said we should raid Kato earlier, so we're gonna try to raid Kato today. Wow, in the mod view on Twitch, it literally gives Koishi their own, like, category as VIP. It's funny. Raid channel. Kato is live. They're playing Slay the Spire. Okay. Sick. I guess I'll see you guys over there. How about that? I hope you have a good... Oh, before we do, though, the schedule next week is going to be very wonky. I don't know what it's going to look like yet, but starting on Wednesday, things are going to get a little weird. Hopefully they shouldn't be weird for too long. I might end up just, like, not scheduling most of next week. I might only be able to stream on Monday next week, to be honest, but keep an eye out for that, because it could get a little weird. And I might do, like, an unplanned stream, but I think, yeah, it's gonna be weird, so bear with me, please. But yeah, that's enough out of my mouth. Go watch Kato now, okay? Go watch Kato now. It's gonna be fun. Bye-bye, chat. Have a good weekend. I hope you do have a good weekend. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Unplanned surprise. Okay. And goodbye, YouTube chat.